All right, everyone, strap in. Today, we're at Romford in northeast London. Freezing cold, layers on layers, and we're diving straight into a jaw-dropping police body cam audit. What you're about to see is officers in full uniform, blocking public access, leaving vehicles idling on double yellow lines, and a drone hovering over the station that changes the entire dynamic. There's tension, confusion, and a clash between public accountability and police procedure. Stick around, because this isn't just about parking. It's about transparency, legality, and what happens when the people in charge bend the rules.
This is sort of northeast sort of area of London. It's very cold. We're in 4 layers and it's still cold. We've got here, spiking has consequences, sex offenders register, some different bits of information. They got the Communities Defeat Terrorism poster. Don't know how much of this camera the camera can pick up because of the lighting conditions. Yeah, they've got quite a few different posters out there. This is interesting. It's right next to this petrol station, which is again interesting. So it appears that looks like they have a yard there for parking and stuff, but get like police vans taking up customer parking here on the petrol station as well, which is interesting. So you got 2 vehicles. This one's a silver one, liveried, but yeah, take up space too. Yeah, we've got another one about to park up here now. Look at this police van, probably he's going around to get some petrol. Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. I know. Yeah, so it looks like, I think this van's stopping there. And instead of parking in the free space there where that plain van's just parked, they're parked there and obstruct the air and gas for everybody else. The air and water, sorry. And screen water pump. So just park it there and obstruct that instead.
Check this out. Police vehicles aren't even using the proper bays. They're taking customer spots and blocking access to essential services like the air and water pumps. On the surface, it seems minor, but it raises an important legal question. Should those tasked with enforcing rules be exempt from basic road etiquette? Watch closely. This pattern repeats, and it shows a disconnect between public duty and personal convenience. What would you do if you encountered this? Would you confront them, or just take a step back? Let's see how this plays out.
This is a Esso petrol station with a Tesco Express attached. But yeah, it doesn't look like any of them are actually using the air or screen wash there. They're all just coming out. Excuse me, Constable, sorry, just as a driver, can I just ask you something? Yeah. If I want to get air and or screen wash now, what do I do?
Well, just come and ask me, can they?
Well, how do they know who you are to move it?
Big police vehicle there, sir. I was calling you back as well.
Crazy. Crazy. So he said I can go and ask him. So what's this one doing? Is he parking in the yard or is he parking in the petrol station as well? It's So this one's going to park in the petrol station as well. Mad. So that look like... I don't know. So let's have a look. Why they're not parking in here. They got personal vehicles parked in there, one marked vehicle, and they got like a lot of fencing that they have around construction yards and stuff. So yeah, it's not really clear. Got a bike coming, so I'll move out of this way. There you go. So it appears that that's why. Not too good, is it? Not too good at all. This one's got room to pull in. Which is crazy. So these ones are actually going to wait for the gate to close.
Now, here's where it gets more serious. Vehicles left idling with engines running, double yellow lines ignored. It's not just inconsiderate, it's technically a violation of traffic laws and environmental guidelines. The auditor documents everything meticulously, capturing the time and vehicle details. This isn't just about taking photos or video. It's about creating a record of behavior that can have legal consequences. And notice the casual attitude. Officers are being told, "Hey, don't leave your engine running," and the response is essentially, "Oh, okay." What does that say about accountability when authority figures are on the clock?
They just left that unattended with the engine running. See if I can get a... See if you can hear that. Can you hear that engine idling? Shouldn't leave your engine idling like that, Constable. What's this vehicle? Charlie X-Ray 68 Bravo Yankee Bravo. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, it appears that they're going to leave this unlocked. Actually, I don't know if they locked it or not. Yeah, it looks like they've locked it, they've just left it idling. I'd point out, on double yellow lines, on the entrance to a petrol station. There we go. Now this constable has come to move the van and park it properly.
Hello there, good morning.
Shouldn't leave your vehicle idling like that. It's bad for the environment, isn't it? On double yellow lines, no less. Naughty. His response was, oh, well, yeah. So it's 17:03 on the 1st of December.
Here's a subtle but striking point. 2 officers in full uniform smoking in public view. Now, it might seem minor, but professionalism is more than just enforcing rules. It's about perception, public trust, and accountability. Body cam footage captures exactly how these small actions can undermine authority. The auditor highlights it, emphasizing that image matters, and notice how the officers move slightly out of view once observed. This is a masterclass in micro-behaviors affecting credibility. Do uniforms automatically command respect, or do actions like this erode trust?
Pardon?
You can use your air and water now that you're
Oh, it's too late, I don't need it anymore.
No, okay, you didn't do it in the first place, did you?
Like, I didn't say I did, I said what if?
I can hear you sound better from the toilet. Am I allowed to use the toilet?
Yeah, of course can, yeah. Am I right to fly my drone over? Am I right to fly my drone over? Am I right to fly my drone over? No, you can't hear. No worries, I'll take it up over, it's fine, don't worry. Alright. So we've got another vehicle that parks up right on the entrance on double yellow lines. That one's an unmarked vehicle, HK21RPZ. Mad. That's not good. Got 2 constables smoking in public view in full uniform. That's not good at all. Naughty. Yeah, both smoking in full uniform. Right in view of the public. So now they move out of the way. Move out of view slightly. Around the corner. No professionalism. So checking altitude Angel. Where are we? Yep, we're good. I'm gonna go and find a spot just over here.
Here's the turning point. The drone goes airborne over a publicly funded police station. The auditor is within legal rights to film from public airspace. But suddenly, the dynamic changes. Officers approach with a friendly chat, but this isn't just small talk. There's a subtle intelligence gathering tactic happening. Notice the power play. Even with a smile, the auditor points out that a conversation under suspicion isn't truly casual. This is where consent, authority, and the law collide. Who's really in control when a drone observes the environment from above?
A little bit out of the way and get the drone off. I'll be right back with you. Pardon?
How comes you find it over a police station?
Pardon?
How comes over a police station? How comes over a police station? Yeah, police officers.
None of you are people, you've got one fight.
You can understand how it looks to us. I thought the officer had been out and spoken to you.
So that's what they're doing, that's sergeant.
Yes.
Follow me.
It's a counterfeit. My name, I'm the only person in the mess. Sorry, can I ask? I'm going to chat. Nobody's being accused. It's not a chat.
Pardon? That one is, yeah. Pardon? I don't have to. I don't have to make problems with properties. You like to say them?
Do you understand from our perspective how it might look? Why not?
You are sounding from the marshals.
I won't.
If you find police officer, like the police station's facility, do you know they do open days? You can go in and have a look around.
Oh, I like to prefer to see them when you're not expecting. So there you get much more truthful pictures of what happens and what things look like when you're not expecting them to be there. Just make more. It's like photography. You can photography with like people you get photos, or you can do candid street photography. You get a more natural picture.
So just the other gates open, you can go slowly, you can see writing.
Oh yeah, I had a look. I did that, but you get different angles with the drone. You get like aerial pictures, completely different angles. You know, so it adds to the whole picture.
Okay, fine. I mean, we're going to go. You're not considering offences. It's not an issue. Because of all of the stuff in the media, stuff's going on. You may have other officers that do ask you what you do to be prepared for that.
Like the metropolitan staff and constable What's the current threat on that? What's the current threat level on that? Heightened. I thought it was standard.
So, obviously you're going to get people coming after you and see what you're doing. You need to be prepared to have a conversation with them if you want to talk to them, that's fine.
No, but when did it get upgraded to heightened? I thought it was still at substantial.
Just letting you know that people might keep coming out and asking.
No, when you throw around words like terrorism, it's completely different. When you throw around words like...
Here's a crucial legal moment. The officers are recording the auditor without alerting him until the very end. Under Metropolitan Police Guidance, College of Policing Rules, and Home Office Policy, you must inform members of the public at the first practical opportunity when you're recording. This isn't just etiquette. It affects evidence, privacy, and accountability. Silence here could be considered improper data handling. The auditor explains it perfectly. Politeness does not equal legal obligation. Always know your rights when recorded, and always document interactions. This is transparency in action, or rather, the lack thereof.
Contact. They claim they just want a friendly chat, but the auditor spots a subtle tactic used to gather intelligence without you even realizing it.
Even using that word in a sentence towards a member of the public, when depending on what the threat level is highly relevant, so in my opinion. You know. Okay. They're entitled to do that. good.
To you.
Okay. What local council is this? Is this Redbridge still? No? Sorry?
Havering.
Okay, cool. Lovely. I'm not local, so I don't know the boroughs, but just I want to check what the council say about your parking and that, especially the one on the double yellow lines on the junction. That one's a huge issue.
The local council office is just 60 minutes building along.
Yeah, it's closed now. Closed at 5 or what past, but yeah. That's alright.
That will work. Let's go.
Alrighty.
Crack on. See you later.
Cheers.
Have a good evening.
Bye. Right.
Are you the one operating the drone?
Pardon?
Are you the one operating the drone?
I'm heading home.
Sorry?
I'm heading home.
I understand that. I'm asking a question.
I'm heading home. Who are you, sorry?
I'm PC Gondoli attached to Romford police station.
That's 1281.
Yeah.
Okay, and yourself, sir?
PC Alvarez.
And your
Also attached to
collar number?
1141.
1141. Lovely. Thank you. But yeah, as I said, I'm heading home. So have a lovely evening.
I'm just trying to find out. I'm asking you a question.
There we go, guys. So that one, across, is a new van that's parked there since I was up. So this one is LD21 SJF. So that's now what, 3, maybe 4 different vehicles that I've seen park on this entrance to the petrol station. Granted, it is quite a wide entrance. But it's still not safe. It would still probably class within parking within a certain distance of the junction, and it's on double yellow lines. Again, although the double yellow lines are on private property, so the enforceability of that is something else.
Now, we get into a fascinating clash of perspectives. The officer argues the station is a high-value security target, but the auditor counters. Is filming a public building really a threat? Or is this justification for discouraging transparency? The discussion highlights a common theme: public accountability versus institutional self-interest. Watch how the auditor challenges assumptions logically, pointing out the difference between public risk and self-preservation. This isn't just a drone flight. It's a lesson in civic rights, security reasoning, and knowing when to push back respectfully.
I'm just having a private conversation.
Well, you shouldn't put your phone on speaker if it's private, should you?
Yeah, because I'm having a conversation with my colleague.
Yeah, that's alright, go on.
Yeah.
That's kind of crack on.
Am I allowed to do that?
If you want to go somewhere private, of course you can.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just wanted to hear what your boss was saying. I wanted to hear what the advice he was giving you was. Oh, nice. You don't get that very often.
Yeah.
Hang on, bear with me. I didn't see them parked up in there. Wow, the way that first constable cut through the traffic there, didn't take the junction properly. Wow. Hope you've got some base layers on, boys. It's a bit cold out.
I'm alright, thank you.
You're right, yeah? Good. The beards help, don't they? Keep you warm. That's another police vehicle pulling into a very already full of police vehicles lot. Are those parking spots designated for you, or are you just taking over the customer ones? The parking spots, are they designated for the police station?
We have
or?
an agreement with Tesco.
You have an agreement with
They allow
Tesco?
us to park in.
Oh, okay, interesting.
It's just our yard isn't big enough.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that the yard's quite small. But my main concern is not those ones, to be fair, because there is more customer parking on the far side. Is when the vehicles are parking here on right on the junction. I know it's quite a wide berth to get in, you know. But yeah, parking on double yellow lines and leaving. That's the fourth vehicle I've seen left there now. Like, it's quite dangerous, I think. I suppose vehicles now are coming in. But
What is it that you're doing here today?
currently getting cold.
It's quite cold, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I was about to head off, because it's hands are getting chilly. And my equipment's starting to run out of battery.
What was the reason for the drone?
Huh?
What was the reason for the drone?
Oh, I never said I had a drone.
Oh, my colleague said you put in the bag.
That's your colleagues, what your colleagues have said. I've never said that.
Sorry?
That's what your colleagues have said. I've never said that. And you haven't seen me with a drone.
I haven't seen it, no.
No.
To wrap it all up, this audit exposes lapses in parking etiquette, vehicle idling, smoking in uniform, and body cam transparency, all while the auditor navigates legal boundaries with poise. Officers failed to inform the public they were being recorded, raising important procedural questions. The key takeaway: politeness is not the same as legal obligation. Silence can be your best defense, and documentation is critical to protect your rights. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom and law enforcement breakdowns.